Dear students, welcome to Kodan Sir High School classes. Today we will discuss the future tense. Number one is a simple future. The frame of this tense is subject plus shall or will plus infinitive. It is the frame of a simple future tense. You remember the frame and try to do some simple translations, and after continuing the translation system your English knowledge will be gradually developed. Now you see, I shall eat, mu khaibi. We shall eat, ambe mane khaibu. You will eat, tume khaibo. You will eat, तुम्हें माने खाइबो. He will eat, से खाइबो. She will eat, से खाइबो. रामो will eat, रामो खाइबो. They will eat, इसे माने खाइबे. पिला माने खाइबे. The boys will eat. I shall drink, mu पीवी. We shall drink, आमे माने पीवु. And now you look at the blackboard and you see there are two things: I shall, we shall. But in other cases, will is used. But when there is a positiveness, there is a strength in talking, then I shall eat will be changed to I will eat. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ ପଜିଟିଭନେସ୍ ଆସିବ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେଠି କଥାର କିଛି ଓଜନ ଥାଏ, ଦାମ ଥାଏ, ସେତେବେଳେ I will eat, we will eat. ଯେତେବେଳେ କଥାର ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଙ୍ଗଥ ଥାଏ, you will ଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଯିବ. You will be changed to you shall, he shall, they shall. So this is all about the affirmative form of a simple future tense. So remember this tense and the negative format, the negative frame of this sentence. This tense is going to be discussed. The negative. Now, the negative form of the simple future tense. Let's get started. Subject plus shan't or won't, or shall or will plus not plus infinitive. So this is the frame of this tense. This is the structure of the sentence. Subject ରହିବ, ତାପରେ shan't କିମ୍ବା won't ରହିବ, ତାର contracted form ହେଉଛି shan't or won't. ତାର normal form ବା ସାଧାରଣ ଫର୍ମଟା ହେଉଛି shall, will plus not. shall ante ଲେଖିଲେ ଭୁଲ ହେବ, will ante ଲେଖିଲେ ଭୁଲ ହେବ. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ I shan't eat, ମୁଁ ଖାଇବି ନାହିଁ. I shall not eat, we shall not eat. You will not eat, you will not eat, he will not eat, she will not eat, Ram will not eat. They will not eat, the boys will not eat. So this is the negative form of a simple future tense. So now I am writing the interrogative form of a simple future tense. Now remember only one thing, that in simple present tense, in simple future tense, simple present tense does not is necessary. In simple past, did not is necessary. But there is no necessity of do not or does not or did not, so there is no confusion in writing the negative sentences of simple future tense. Now I am writing the interrogative form of a simple future tense. Now we will take down the simple future's negative form. Now I am writing the interrogative form. Now the interrogative of simple future tense. Let's start. Shall, will plus subject plus infinitive is the pattern of this tense. Shall I eat, mu khaibi ki. This is the auxiliary verb. Shall, will are the auxiliary verbs of this tense. These are the auxiliary. These are the modal auxiliaries. And we will discuss everything about primary auxiliaries and the modal auxiliaries in the coming chapters, in the coming grammar topics. We will discuss why is it the simple future tense. In simple future, shall, will are the modal auxiliaries. Remember only one thing. Shall, will are the modal auxiliaries and they always take the infinitive form of the verb. I shall eat. I shall eating is incorrect because shall is a modal auxiliary. After shall or will or may, might, can, could, these are the modal auxiliaries and we can use the infinitive form of the verb. No ing form, no ed form, no past participle, no other form will be used after the modal auxiliaries. So now we will discuss everything in the later chapters and you see this is the pattern. Shall, will plus subject plus infinitive. Shall I eat? Mu khaibi ki. Shall we eat? Ambe mane khaibu ki. Will you eat? Tume khaibo ki. Will you eat? Tume mane khaibo ki. Will he eat? Will she eat? Will they eat? Will Ram eat? Will the boys eat? And this is the pattern and I have written the, you remember this tense and how to use correctly the tense we will discuss in the later chapters. So have patience in yourself and everything will be discussed in a progressive way, in a systematic way, in a smooth way. I will discuss everything. I will try my best. I will try my best to discuss all the root points of English grammar in a gradual process. So now you see this is the interrogative form and I have written and you take down in your notebook and keep in your notebook and basing this sentence frame, basing this sentence pattern, you translate from Odia to English regularly and your English knowledge will be developed. So I am writing the double-edged word questions. Now you see the pattern. The pattern is the double-edged word. Double-edged word. Double-edged word inclusive. Double-edged word. Double-edged word plus shall or will plus. Now this is the double-edged word interrogative frame of simple future tense. Double-edged word plus shall or will plus subject plus infinitive is the pattern. For our convenience, the patterns are framed. We have made the structural patterns to remember the tense, remember the structural items easily. So remember the structure and you can frame the tense. Tense is not a difficult task for you. English is an easy language. English is a language of structures. Remember the structure. So dear students, remember the sentence patterns of all tenses. This is the double-edged word plus shall will plus subject plus infinitive. What shall I eat? Mu kon khaibi. What shall we eat? Ambe man kon khaibo. What will you eat? Tume kon khaibo. What will you eat? Tume man kon khaibo. What will she eat? Se kon khaibo. What she will eat? Se kon khaibo. What will they eat? What will Ram eat? What will they eat? And this is the pattern and I have written the double-edged word interrogative frame of the tense and another thing remained as a balance and now I am writing the negative interrogative sentences. How the negative interrogative, the contracted form will be used. The contracted form plus infinitive. If the contracted form is not used. The normal form of the general form plus subject plus not plus infinitive. So now I am writing the contracted form negative imperative. नास्ति सूचक प्रश्नवाचक sant or won't plus. Now the negative interrogative form of a simple future tense. This is the pattern. Remember the pattern. Look at the blackboard and take down. Sant or won't plus subject plus infinitive. This is the pattern. Sant I eat, mu khaibi nahi ki. Sant we eat, ambe mane khaibu nahi. Won't you eat? Won't you eat? तुमे मने खाइबो नहीं कि तुमे खाइबो नहीं कि won't he eat से खाइबो नहीं कि won't they eat से मने खाइबे नहीं कि. So this is the pattern. This is the contracted form. The contracted form is sant I. Sant is the contracted form and it will be placed before the subject. Won't is the contracted form and it will be placed before the subject. If we write in sentence in the not form, shall I not eat? Shall I not eat is the correct sentence. Shall we not eat? Will you not eat? So it is very amusing to speak. Shall I eat? Can't eat. The contracted form is very used in speaking. I have already, so my dear students, and before concluding the class, I am speaking something to you. I have already taught you the present tense and the past tense, and I am continuing the future tense. And there are everything for you in applying in your examination hall, your writing situations. You have to write correct and good and appropriate sentences in your writing papers. How can you write? How can you write? So you pay your deep attention in translating from Odia to English. From question to answers, I will give you some questions and you will answer the questions. Then an essay will be formed. I will give you some questions and you will answer them and you will get a long type form of a question. You can write summary if you answer the questions. I will write on the blackboard. You will look at the blackboard. You will look at the questions and you will answer the questions, and then your writing style will be continuously changed, will be gradually changed, and you can write smoothly, correctly and effectively in your writing paper. So today I have already discussed the future tense, the simple future form of the future tense. Remember the tense, take down the tense form and translate from Odia to English from your translation. So if you like the video, share it, subscribe it, and if you subscribe the channel, you will get so many important things. And if you remember the teaching items, my labor, my honest labor will be, I will be satisfied, will be excited in pleasure. I will be highly excited in pleasure. Thank you.